Hi, this is teacher Tessa Can, and please bear with me for several minutes as we read unbelievable stories of this book. This is Unit 4 of Can You Believe It 2, and the title of our story today is Fit as a Fiddle. In this picture, you can see an old man, right? Now, let's read the story and find out why this man is fit as a fiddle. Our story today happened in Boston, Massachusetts, USA. I will read first the story in a slow-paced mode. Then you can join me in reading the passage again in a fast-paced mode. Let's start. Ed Rosenthal lives in a nursing home in Boston with other elderly people. Ed is a senior citizen, 91 years old. When Ed was 84 years old, a doctor came to the nursing home. She saw that Ed was out of shape and his body was weak. She told him to exercise and get in shape. So, Ed started going to the exercise center to pump iron. He worked out for 7 years, day in and day out. Now, Ed has big muscles and his stomach is as flat as a pancake. He feels like $1 million. His family and friends are surprised. They can't believe their eyes. Now, Ed Rosenthal is 91, is as fit as a fiddle. Now, students, please join me in reading the passage again in a fast-paced mode. Let's start. Ed Rosenthal lives in a nursing home in Boston with other elderly people. Ed is a senior citizen, 91 years old. When Ed was 84 years old, a doctor came to the nursing home. She saw that Ed was out of shape and his body was weak. She told him to exercise and get in shape. So Ed started going to the exercise center to pump iron. He worked out for 7 years, day in and day out. Now Ed has big muscles and his stomach is as flat as a pancake. He feels like $1 million. His family and friends are surprised. They can't believe their eyes. Now Ed Rosenthal at 91 is as fit as a fiddle. Well, I really hope that you enjoy this story, okay? Now it's time for us to learn some idioms and expressions. Our first idiom here is as fit as a fiddle. It means healthy and physically fit. In this part of the sentence, the last sentence, okay, it says here that they can't believe their eyes. Oh no, here, the last sentence. Now, Ed Rosenthal at 91 is as fit as a fiddle. The other sentence for this is, now, Ed Rosenthal at 91 is healthy and physically fit. Now let's go to our next exercise. Here it's senior citizen. When we say senior citizen, it is a person more than 65 years old. In this part, you can read, Ed is a senior citizen, 91 years old. The other sentence for this is, Ed is more than 65 years old. He is 91 years old. Now let's go to our next idiom, out of shape. When we say out of shape, it means not in good physical condition. In this point, she saw that Ed was out of shape and his body was weak. The other sentence for this is, she saw that Ed was not in good physical condition and his body was weak. Next idiom is in shape. When we say in shape, it means in good physical condition. In this part, she told him to exercise and get in shape. The other sentence for this is she told him to exercise and get in a good physical condition. Our next idiom is pump iron. When we say pump iron, it means lift weights. Again, lift weights. Okay? So Ed started going to the exercise center to pump iron. The other sentence for this is so Ed started going to the exercise center to lift weights. Now, let's go to our next idiom, workout. When we say workout, it means exercise. And the next idiom is day in and day out. It means regularly or all the time. Here in this sentence, you can read two idioms. He worked out for 7 years, day in and day out. The other sentence for this is he exercised for 7 years, regularly or all the time. Next expression is as flat as a pancake. That means very flat. In this part, you can read, now Ed has big muscles and his stomach is as flat as a pancake. The other sentence for this is Ed has big muscles and his stomach is very flat. Next expression is feel like $1 million. This idiom means be very healthy and happy. Here you can read he feels like $1 million. That means he feels very healthy and happy. Now, for our last idiom, it means, or this one is not believe one's eyes. It means not believe what one sees because of surprise. Here you can read our last idiom in this sentence. They can't believe their eyes. That means they cannot believe what they see because they are very surprised. Okay? Well, students, I hope that you can also use these idioms and expressions in your daily conversations. Okay? And I hope that you enjoyed our story for today. Once again, this is Teacher Des, and I'll see you next time as we read some stories, idioms, and expressions of this book. Goodbye.